It's almost 10 a.m. I wanted to show you my garage. This is my lawnmower. That's not to brag or anything, but it's how I mow the yard. It happens at 10 a.m. Those are my boxes. I like to keep my boxes next to my lawnmower as a reminder. I collect a box a day. Box a day brings knowledge and it helps make you successful. But there's also something else that makes you successful, and that's breakfast. I call it the 3 B's. Boxes, backyard, as in mowing it, keeping it clean, and breakfast. So I'm gonna show you how to make breakfast today. Here we are in my kitchen. This is where we're gonna make our breakfast. It's gonna be very good. So I've got a couple of things out already that you're gonna need. We're making Monster Smoothies. We're gonna need our magic bullet. We're gonna wanna plug that in. Probably over here. Great. You gotta have the whirly-dur, one of those boys. We went to the 7-Eleven earlier, so I'll show you a little bit of that. We got a couple of, my personal favorite, if I'm not making a smoothie, is the Absolutely Zero, but I think this is more, the classical one is the Zero Ultra. There's a little bit of a flavor difference between the two. This one tastes like green Monster, you know, like the OG Monster, but it doesn't have any calories in it. And this one tastes like chemicals, but that's how you know you're alive. So that's why developers drink that. Cat's not part of the thing, so we'll have to get them off the counter for sanitary reasons. I think we're gonna make the smoothie with the Zero Ultra. So traditionally, smoothies have fruit in them and ice or yogurt, or depending on how you do it. One of the issues with this though is Monster already has everything you need. It has all the good parts of fruit in it, so adding more fruit is actually just gonna be a calorie overload. And too many sugars. You'll be peeing out radioactive green all day. You're gonna use a substitute. I like to use either fruited gummy bears or these gummy watermelon rings, because you still have to have some of that fruit texture, but it doesn't give you all the fruitiness, if you know what I mean. So those are what we're gonna use today. This is our Monster. I think we're probably gonna go with the watermelon rings. Just to add a little bit, you know, like do a watermelon smoothie. We'll save the gummy bears for a different one. The last thing is that Monster is full of this stuff here. That's a lot of things. It's full of vitamin B, and so we don't really, you know, we don't really need any additional supplements in it. But if you want to do like the Smoothie King thing where they like add stuff in, I like to add, and just to keep it consistent with the rest of our ingredients, men's 1 a day. And especially if you're 30 or you're nearing 30, like it's super important to get all your vitamins in. And this, you know, this will fill the gaps with all the other stuff that you need, because even though it says you need like 100% vitamin B, well, we're getting all that in the smoothie, in the Monster. But with this, you know, we're getting A, B, G, D, F, and you know, it's really gonna help our nails grow and our hair that we're clearly all losing. That's our ingredients. So the first step you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna take your cup. This is what I'm using. Now, if you're making it for a group, you may wanna go ahead and get yourself, you know, one of the big ones, one of these big boys. Get a couple of Monsters. But we're only doing one for me today. Yeah, we're only doing one for me today. So we're gonna take our cup, and we're gonna fill it up here, right here, with ice. Just because I don't have any yogurt. I put it about halfway, Next, we're gonna take our Monster. We're gonna crack that baby open. So let's just, beautiful. And we're gonna fill up just, you know, about where we're gonna cover the ice. Pretty good. So we're gonna take 2 male 1-a-day vitamins. Now, if you're feeling a little sensitive or something like that, or a little off balance, you can use the women's ones. They have exactly the same stuff as the male ones, but they have more vitamin B. But we're getting that in this, so I think we're gonna be pretty balanced. So we're gonna take 2 of these, because that's the recommended daily. And that's just gonna supplement the rest of the nutrients that the Monster is missing, even though it has a lot. Next, we got these guys. We're gonna go ahead and open them up. Then we're just gonna put about, we'll just put the whole bag in there, really. And then we're gonna fill the rest up to the top with Monster. Don't want it to get above the line. Okay, cool. That's what it's gonna look like. That's what it's gonna look like before you really get it mixing together. But right there, that's a good brew. So I'm gonna put the lid on. Okay, and now we're gonna blend it. We're gonna blend her up. So one of the things I'm doing between is making sure that we're stopping so we don't burn out the motor. See how it's getting nice and icy and frosty? That's good. That's a good thing. But the ice isn't all the way mixed up yet, and we still gotta get those gummy watermelons mixed. Normally I'd use the 4-blade. But I don't know where it is. I think I lost it. I think we're almost there. Its consistency seems about right. It's starting to look a little bit like a birthday cake. Yep, there we go. Look at that nice birthday cake texture. That's perfect. The one thing you're gonna wanna remember is that this is a carbonated beverage. So when you blend it to hell in a magic bullet, it's gonna explode when you open it. And it's gonna get everywhere. It's gonna get all over your equipment, and it's gonna get all over you. And that's a good way to start your morning. The last step to this is just adding the straw. Now, normally I'd get these straws from Starbucks or my local taco shop, but they don't have them anymore because of the tortoises. So I went and I bought 250 jumbo straws. These are non-recyclable probably, and you know what, but I recycle them, I reuse them. I use them for art projects, I use them for bookmarks. You can use them for all kinds of things. So you just find a color that you like. I think I'm gonna go with green. Well, that's yellow. We'll go with yellow. Dip it in there. And then bon appetit. All that good stuff's on the bottom too, so. That's good, yeah. Just so you know what it tastes like, because I know you're sitting here and you're thinking, there's no way that's good. Well, you're wrong. It tastes like Monster, 7-Eleven gummy watermelon rings, and ice. So, sweet tarts, basically. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to making a Monster smoothie. You want to be successful and get all these books like me, these great books. Be able to buy books, buy lawnmowers, buy books, keep your yard fresh, be cool. You gotta start your morning off right, and this smoothie is it's the way to do it. Oh God. Oh, I'm out of breath. My channel, I've got lots of great content there you can visit to learn how to do all kinds of things to really help you better. And now I'm gonna go mow the yard. So bye.